I'm back. Kind of. This probably the last stretch of 12 hours that my arm's going to be bandaged up from being burnt a week ago tonight. So I had a nice, I guess you could call it vacation, because there wasn't too much pain. There just wasn't a lot that I could do with my arm being half stiff and healing up. But it's almost healed up now. There's just still some stuff I just got to keep a little bit moist and not be out in the sun too much. But it's a really nice day, and I'm feeling good enough that I can finally get back out in the shop, get some work done on this old girl. So let's get an update on this. So when I left off on this project a week ago, basically nothing has changed. Nobody's been working out here, nobody's cleaned up my stuff, which is fine, because it's my stuff to put away anyway. Yeah, anyway, I went to a welding shop, I got another one of these made that I cut out right there. That's gonna need a little bit more work, and I have to cut all the holes and all that fun stuff to weld the end on. Weld this piece on for the new one. Also got 4x4 piece of flat steel. I should have got 3x3, but oh well, I guess. We're gonna use that for like patching this hole and those. There's a couple holes throughout the whole thing that need fixed like that over here. Then one of the main reasons I wanted it is to patch right here. This here is kind of buckling, so we need to probably cut that off, because that's just for a shield. Actually, I don't even know if we need that shield. We'll probably put it back on so it looks nicer. And we'll just patch it, fix what we need to, because this bearing is starting to turn in from the chain. So we'll have to loosen the chain, straighten it out, weld it up, yada yada yada. It'll be a lot nicer. And then we'll have to clean that all up, paint it, you know, what we need to do. But yeah. Go watch the last video if you want to see what's going on with this thing and what's going on with other stuff too. Alright, first of all, what we're going to need to be doing is marking our holes that we need to cut out. And I could have gotten them to cut it out at the fab shop where I went to, but it's cheaper if I do it, and it gives me practice. A little bit of practice doing it myself. There we go. So yeah, that should be pretty simple. We'll just lay them together. Take this, I don't know what they call it, a soapstone thing. I got it at Harbor Freight for a couple bucks. And yeah, we'll mark everything, all the holes that we need, and then just take a torch and a drill bit and whatnot, and just cut our holes. Alright, I took a lot of guessing out of this measuring. I just cut off the old part, because that's going to be scrap steel anyway. Might use it for some patching if we need it, but it's kind of wore out. We cut off the old part, the good part that we're gonna need. We'll just lay it in here as close as we can and use that to mark our holes. I got one hole marked, and then I thought of that. So yeah, that'll make it a lot nicer. We'll be able to line it up nice, make our hole where our holes are supposed to go, and then blow our holes out or drill them out, whatever we decide to do. Haha! Fire! Alright, let's blow these holes. Now there's going to be another hole somewhere here, but that all rusted out, so I have to wait till we get our gearbox back so I can put it in place and see what we need to do. I think we're going to end up cutting some of this section out and making a little section that goes on top, because we got them just to bend it how it is and not quite how it was originally. Like originally it has this little lip right here, but to save time and money we just put a little bent in bend, or got them to bend a piece of flat iron. And then we'll just have to cut a small area out, make a little top that goes on there, which shouldn't be too hard. You know, it's starting to warm up when the bumblebees come out. Big bees that, I think they're a couple different colors on their forehead. I think only one of them stings, but I don't remember which one, which color. So yeah, for the most part we're fine just being around them. We got the Ranger and the little black trailer hooked up. We're gonna go take some silage down to the Criswell farm where the cattle are that we just moved down. I think it would have been last night. So we moved the beefers down for the summer, I guess. Boy, looks like somebody made a mess out here. Pulling the cord protector all over the place. All right, actually that might have been erosion, but yeah, whatever. Easy like butter. Adrian, grab the shovel. Start shoveling. Alright, we got the feed cart on the trailer hooked up to the Ranger. We're gonna just run a little bit of feed out here for these beef cattle, because we'd be changing their feed too fast just to bring them down here and run them on pasture, which it is good feed, but the cattle's rumen, I'm not sure how it all works, but there's bacteria and stuff, from what I understand, in the cattle, in their rumen, in their stomach, and that break down their feed and stuff. So we need to have a more gradual change. From what I understand, it can take up to 2 weeks to change that bacteria and whole ecosystem in their stomach. But we're gonna do switch feed for 3 days, which should be okay for them because it's grass and hay, which is hay which they had before, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shovel it off. Grab this out of there. Whee! If we were to feed or put silage on top of that, if the cattle, as long as the cattle don't pick up the steel, they'll be all right. However, if they get that picked up and stuck in their stomach, that's not good for them. All right, it's parked. Looks good. Everything looks good. We're gonna to patch this side. We're gonna patch like most of this section too. I need to get that one plate off yet. So I loosened the chain and cut it up. No, I didn't cut it up. I just loosened it so I can take this piece loosed. So that way I can work on it real nice, get it all even. The chain, yeah, I loosened the chain up there. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna try to find chain for this side right here. Yeah, right here. And a bearing for the other side. I think that's everything that I'm gonna need for now. But yeah, so far everything's going good.